Hey there, Nocturnes! Welcome back to English Me dito sa Nocturnal Sage, a guide for those left in the dark. Ako nga pala ulit si Kuya N, ang inyong class president. Noong nakaraang meeting with Sir Jeremy, diniscuss niya ang tungkol sa formalistic approach na naman, pero poems ang ating focus o tula. Yan. Natutunan natin na sa pag-critique na isang tula or poem, may mga bagay tayong tinitingnan din, kagaya ng rhyme, ng rhythm, yung tunog mismo ng poem, saka yung situation, ano ba nangyayari sa poem, persona, sino ba yung nagsasalita, babae ba yung lalaki, ulila, may topak, mga ganun ba. So, yun yung formalistic approach, second part na nakatuon sa poems. Ngayon naman, last part and the third part ng series ng formalistic approach ay ang pagbasa ng prose at pagkikritik ng prose, mas lalo na. Dito sa session natin tonight with Sir Jeremy, didiscuss niya ang tungkol sa dapat tingnan kapag magkikritik naman tayo ng yung pangkaraniwang lengguwahe ang gamit. Alam niyo naman yun di ba? Yung mga essay, mga pinapabasa sa inyo ng mga teachers nyo. Yung hindi sa literature class kundi yung sa mga klase kagaya ng understanding culture, ano pa ba, mga organization management, yung, di ba yung gamit naman ng mga wika doon, hindi naman poetic. So, yun, pangkaraniwang language. So, samahan nyo na ako sa ating klase para malaman natin kung paano tayo mag-critique ng essay. Oh, English me, oh, English me, gusto kong matuto ng Ingles, pero hindi alam kung paano. Good evening, class. We're now down to the final sub-episode of the formalistic approach. Last time we focused on fiction, then last week, poem, and now this, essay. So how do we critique essays? We look at the organization. When we say organization, we talk about the completeness of the parts. Is there an introduction, a body, and a conclusion? Review your reading and writing skills scores. Review the components of organization if you need to. So organization simply deals with the structure, the order of the ideas, where they're placed. Is it at the start? Are the ideas placed at the start, then in the middle, and then at the end? And then we have style. Style refers to the way the language is used by the author. Even if it's non-poetic, if we write in prose, we need to have a certain style so that we can enhance the delivery of our message. For example, does the writer use a lot of tricolons? When you say tricolons, the use of it's an expression composed of three main parts, and you can determine the three main parts intuitively as you listen to the speaker or read the paragraph or expression itself. Like for example, I came here to study, to work, and to live. To study, to work, and to live. That's a tricolon. These three constitute one expression. And they're three. That's why it's tri. And then one more aspect. There could be more, okay? As you read through essays, a number of essays, in your college days especially, you'll be surprised that there are more aspects to writing essays than what you see here on this whiteboard. The last key element to look at is the function. Why is the essay written? Is it to inform, to persuade, to entertain? Let's apply these principles by critiquing an essay on Hamlet's Oedipus complex. Here's the essay. So basically, the essay explains how the Oedipus complex in Hamlet works. Hamlet wants to kill Claudius, but at the same time, he is afraid that if he kills Claudius, he'll become close to his mother, Gertrude. You know the story of Oedipus Rex, right? So it's something like that. If let's say you're a son, you dread the thought of having, you know what I mean, having sexual intercourse with your mom, right? Or if you're a daughter of your father, then you would dread having to have slept with him. So those are psychoanalytic. Those are the psychoanalytic explanations that I could give you. Now, if you want to read more on that, then maybe you'd like to Google Sigmund Freud. But for now, for the purpose of this lesson, let's look at the first key element, the organization. So the organization, yes, it's composed of 4 paragraphs and it's within the body of a larger work because this work is a critical analysis of Hamlet's constant procrastination in Shakespeare's Hamlet. It's an essay composed of 7 parts, as you can see here. And Oedipus Complex is merely a subpart. It's just one of the parts of this big essay. And then, what about the style? Yes, the style is objective, it's scholarly. The way the essay is written. See? You notice that the tone is passive most of the time. Once he is satisfied, not once he want not instead of becomes satisfied, the writer uses is, which makes this sentence passive. Or rather than more colloquially, once he happily finds out that Claudius was indeed his father's murderer. So you can already see just by skimming through these paragraphs, the author is objective and scholarly. And if you notice the use of citations, yes, it is very evident. What about function? Of course, because of the objective style of writing, it's informative. It aims to inform us, make new knowledge out of reading the play. And there you have it. That's the formalistic approach. There are more of these istic and isms that you will encounter. So continue surviving in the dark until the next class.
Oh English me, oh English me, gusto kong matuto ng Ingles pero hindi alam kung paano. Sino ang magtuturo? Gusto kong matuto na talaga. Oh English me.
Word of the night. Flaunt. Verb. Ang first 3 na makakapag-comment sa baba ng meaning at ng kanyang original sentence ay magkakaroon ng special mention sa susunod na episode. Kaya ano pa hinihintay nyo, Nocturners? Mag-comment na kayo sa baba bago mag-Friday para masama sa editing ng inyong post. Kung nagustuhan ninyo ang episode nito, paki-like naman sa baba. Kung may mga tanong, suggestions, paki-comment na lang din. Saka i-share nyo naman ang video na to kung yung buong playlist nga mas maganda sa mga friends nyo na nagtitake ng A-up sa senior high. Alam niyo naman sa panahon ngayon kanya-kanya ng diskarte kung paano kukuha ng maaasahang reference materials at isa na dyan ang Nocturnal Sage. Kung naniniwala kayong trustworthy ito, mag-join din kayo sa ating private Facebook group, yung link nasa baba. Safe space yon para sa mga gustong mag-suggest ng topics na pinaniniwalaan nyo dapat pag-usapan pero nahihiya kayo mag-comment sa baba kasi naka-public. At least dun sa Nocturne space, walang maghuhusga sa'yo. Kasi tahanan yun ng mga magkakatulad mag-isip. Yung konti lang sa atin mag-isip na ganun. Yung hindi natin mapag-uusapan sa kanya-kanyang pamilya o kaibigan kasi tayo lang yung may interest sa ganung bagay. At higit sa lahat, mag-subscribe din kayo, saka itap nyo yung notification bell para hindi naman kayo mahuli sa mga susunod na updates. New episodes every Tuesday at 8 p.m. Ang Nocturnal Sage ay nakatuon sa 4 na larangan. Ang una ay self-conquest. Ito ay tungkol sa pagpoproseso ng mga dark emotions kagaya ng sadness and anger. Pero walang medical prescription kasi hindi naman kami psychiatrist. Pangalawa ay communication. Kaya nga may English me pero hindi lang nakatuon sa pagbasa at pagsulat ng English. Soon, kapag tutulungan nyo kaming madagdagan ng subscribers, kahit 200 man lang umabot, pag-iisipan namin na i-launch ang bagong playlist para sa oral communication na alam namin ipatok na subject sa mga senior high students. Kaya tulungan nyo naman kami by showing us some love. Paramdam nyo naman na may nakikinig dito. At
gaganahan kami na dagdagan palalo ng mga episodes na talagang makakatulong sa inyong scholastic and professional growth. Yung pangatlong thrust ng Nocturnal Sage ay leadership. Kung ikaw ay bagong halal na student council officer, kung ikaw ay bagong promote sa trabaho at gusto mong malaman ang basics ng paghawak ng tao, ay diyan magaling si Sir Jeremy kasi specialty din ni Sir Jeremy ang leadership and management. At pang-apat ay expansion. Ang expansion dito ay yung gusto mo lumawak, yung impluwensya mo, yung kapangyarihan mo, at bukod pa doon ang usapang pera ha. Hindi lang kasi sa pera nakatuon yung kumbaga hindi lang sa pera manggagaling yung kasiyahan. Kasi maaring ang mataas yung kinikita mo o sinisweldo mo pero parang may kulang pa rin. At diyan katutulungan ng Nocturnal Sage. Dun sa kulang ngayon at hindi mo alam kung alin. Maaring skill set yan na kailangan mong matamo para ma-reach yung iba mong goals sa career o sa school. Tandaan nyo para to sa mga adolescents and young adults na ninanavigate o ine-explore pa lang yung real world situation. Kasi marami namang problemang iniwan sa atin, di ba? Ng mga mas nakatatanda. At tayo naman yung magmamanang ng mga problemang yun. Kaya kailangan natin ng tulong sa dilim at ng gabay. At kaya nandyan ang Nocturnal Sage para magsilbing lampara na magtatanglaw sa inyong landas. Salamat muli sa panonood. Ako si Kuya N. Kita-kits sa susunod na episode ng English Me dito sa Nocturnal Sage, a guide for those left in the dark.